with Thomas Geboy. Weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
All right, time now for another check of the weather. A warmer fall day, but a beautiful one at that.
Yeah, we staying above average, aren't we, Thomas?
Yeah, so well above average temperatures today. Actually got pretty close to the record in Salt Lake City, but changes they're beginning to already be felt in southern Utah, and by tomorrow afternoon we'll feel those changes in northern Utah. So clouds are rolling in down south as we're seeing more winds out of the south. That moisture is increasing, and tomorrow is going to bring us a chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms. The best chance will definitely be in the higher terrain, but in some lower elevations, especially by the second half of the day tomorrow, can't rule out the chance for a few showers. And by the end of this work week, we're going to be looking at more seasonal temperatures working their way in, and we actually could see temperatures a little bit below our seasonal averages by Friday. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. On the storm tracker radar, even though moisture is moving in, really haven't seen too much in the way of any wet weather down south, but there are a couple of small showers generally in the high terrain in San Juan County, and that's kind of how we've seen it play out today. But as we look at the bigger picture of things, high pressure moving down to the southeast, winds are more out of the south. You can see that moisture really ramping up in northern Arizona. And then by tomorrow into our Thursday, this low pressure you see off the Pacific Northwest will be approaching us. And with the continued southerly flow ahead of that, the moisture is going to continue to increase. And that's also going to act as a lifting mechanism. Then behind this low pressure, that's when the cooler temperatures will filter their way in from Thursday into Friday. Here's the view from Cedar City Airport, looking absolutely beautiful. It's 79 degrees currently in Cedar City, and a lot more cloud coverage today compared to what we've seen over recent days, where it's just been abundant sunshine down in southern Utah. Meanwhile, as we travel our way up north, the view in Logan, Utah State University overlooking Old Main. Got a few folks out there on Old Main. And temperature sitting at 82 degrees, so quite warm in Logan. But again, we got those cooler temperatures on the way. But with how warm it is right now in Salt Lake City at 88, might be a little bit too warm to take your dog for a walk. But by 9 o'clock, temperatures in the 70s, then eventually into the 60s. And if you have Marley and Sadie here, or a couple of good girls like Marley and Sadie, you're going to have to take them for a walk. And I'd probably recommend waiting until this evening, and then tomorrow morning should be pretty good as well. Just tomorrow afternoon, just keep your eyes to the skies just in case. The best chance for showers and thunderstorms will be in the southern 2/3 of the state and in the higher terrain in northern Utah. As daytime highs will come down slightly in northern Utah, about 2 to 3 degrees compared to what we saw today. Meanwhile, we'll see a daytime high of 77 in Cedar City, 91 degrees in St. George, 87 in Lake Powell, and a daytime high of 88 degrees in Moab. So let's go ahead and begin the Futurecast, 8 o'clock tonight. And I think the Futurecast is overdoing it just a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if we do see at least a few showers in the high terrain near the I-15, I-70 corridor. Mostly calm skies through the overnight, but clouds will begin to increase. So tomorrow morning could see a pretty nice sunrise along the Wasatch Front. And then tomorrow afternoon, we'll start to see those scattered showers and thunderstorms kind of concentrate along the I-15 corridor. Again, the best chance in the high terrain, but as the atmosphere continues to moisten up, we'll even have that chance along the Wasatch Front. So this is one of the more optimistic forecast models, but it's showing that along the Wasatch Front and even portions of southeastern Utah, we're going to have that chance all through the day on Wednesday and then into Thursday as well, because a cold front will start to approach on Thursday. And I'm thinking in northern Utah as a whole, especially down in our lower elevations, we'll actually have a little bit better of a chance compared to what we're going to see during the afternoon tomorrow. But tomorrow does bring at least a chance no matter where you are. So if you have any outdoor plans, just make sure you're keeping your eyes to the sky. And some of the thunderstorms that we have tomorrow, especially along the I-15 corridor and even portions of the I-70 corridor, could see some excessive rainfall that could lead to flash flooding. And the risk for flash flooding does return to just about all of our national parks. So tomorrow, just make sure that you're staying weather aware. And for St. George, a chance for thunderstorms for our Wednesday, a slight chance both Thursday and Friday. Daytime highs will kind of settle right around 90 degrees as overnight lows will drop in the low to mid 60s into this upcoming weekend. Then along the Wasatch Front, a slight chance tomorrow with a chance for thunderstorms on Thursday. And by Friday, it'll feel more seasonal with daytime highs and more so in the middle 70s, keeping a slight chance through Saturday, but then it's mid to upper 70s to end the weekend into early next week with overnight lows in the low to mid 50s. Glenn,
right.
Emily.